Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to General Hospital teasers, Dante Falconeri will have to mourn Sam McCall's death while still attempting to mend his damaged life. Dante wished to marry Sam and have a lifelong future, but it will not be possible now that she is gone. The fact that everything happens so unexpectedly exacerbates Dante's difficulty in seeing his next chapter without Sam. However, perhaps the GH writers can find a way to soften the blow of Sam's grief. Dante lost his fiancée, but could he have another biological son? There has been talk on social media that Dante is Giovanni Gio Palmieri's biological father, so that twist could come into play down the road. Lois Cerullo certainly knows more about Joe's family background than she admits. When Lois discusses the persons who are thought to be Joe's parents, it appears like she is simply spewing lies. The program has dropped hints that Brooke Lynn Quartermaine could be Joe's biological mother. It's easy to picture a rewriting in which Brooke Lynn hooks up with Dante but never tells him she is pregnant. Lois may have assisted Brooke Lynn with an adoption that was kept private, as far as Brooke Lynn knows. Perhaps Grandma Lois arranged for Gio to be kept close, which is why she has felt obligated to care for him after his adoptive parents died. Lois may eventually be unable to keep the secret any longer. This is especially true today since Dante will be completely adrift without Sam at his side. Lois may eventually recognize the possibility for Dante and Gio to help each other if they create a father-son friendship. It could lead to Lois providing some jaw-dropping updates. However, Lois will have to consider long and hard about what she eventually reveals, especially since this could influence Brooke Lynn and her marriage to Harrison Chase. Lois could also face a lot of criticism for keeping what she knew hidden all these years. Lois will have a lot to think about before she can do anything as terrible as blow up all of their lives. Regardless, Dante could use some light at the end of this morning tunnel, so perhaps a reunion with his long-lost son can restore his optimism for the future. According to General Hospital spoilers, Lois may reveal some shocking news and cause family chaos, so we'll keep you updated on what's in store for Dante, Brooke Lynn, Gio, and others. According to the latest General Hospital spoilers on Monday, October 4th, Holly Sutton will be wondering where her relationship with Robert Scorpio goes from here. Because Robert is unsure whether he can forgive Holly, she will inquire if this means he is removing her from his life completely. Robert may not go that far, but he may need some space from Holly while he digests the news about Sasha Gilmore Corbin. At the moment, Robert is still dealing with the years he missed and hoping that Sasha will accept to bond with him. Meanwhile, Danny Morgan will be ready to take on the job of looking after Scout Quartermaine now that Sam McCall has left. Carly Spencer will applaud Danny's bravery, but she will not allow him to disguise his actual thoughts. It's okay for Danny to feel vulnerable and cry or strike out as needed. Drew Quartermaine will promise to always be honest with Scout. Scout may believe the adults are suppressing information regarding Sam's death, but Drew may pledge to provide updates as soon as he receives them. At GH, Rocco Falconeri will continue to torture himself over Sam's unfortunate fate. Rocco will blame himself for Danny and Scout's mother's death since he believes he forced Sam to donate a portion of her liver. Laura Collins would persuade Rocco that Sam saved Lulu Spencer because she was a generous person, not because she felt obligated or worried Rocco would be upset if she didn't. Sonny Corinthos will continue to soothe Dante Falconeri as best he can. Dante will continue to blame himself for Sam's death and will be unsure of how to proceed without her. Sonny has had some difficult losses in his own life, so he will speak from experience when he assures Dante that things will improve. Dante will always love and miss Sam, but he will eventually learn to deal. For the time being, Sonny may encourage Dante to rely on his loved ones and focus solely on Rocco's needs. Maxie Jones and Damian Spinelli will enjoy a relaxing night alone at their home. Max Scorpio will take the kids trick-or-treating, giving Spinelli and Maxie the place to themselves. However, when Jason Morgan arrives on their doorstep with a sad countenance, Spinelli and Maxie will know there is bad news. When Jason discovers Sam's fatal twist, Maxie and Spinelli will be appalled. Later, Jason will have some meaningful scenes with Spinelli, expressing his gratitude for having him as his friend. On Monday's episode of General Hospital, Jason will credit Sam for their friendship. Finally, Alexis Davis will ask Christina Corinthos Davis and Molly Lansing Davis for a favor. Alexis may request a truce from her remaining daughters, as their family does not need any more drama right now. The least Molly and Christina can do is join forces for Sam's sake, so let us hope they grant Alexis' wish and respect Sam's legacy by making peace. According to General Hospital teasers, Alexis may require assistance with funeral preparations, so we'll keep you updated on her next actions. General Hospital spoilers for the week of November 4, 2024 show that an explosive weekly preview video has been published. It depicts everyone mourning from Sam McCall's death. Michael Corinthos watches a disturbing video on his phone. Then, three guys, commanded by Jen Sidwell, ambushed Carly Spencer and Sasha Corbin. Continue reading to learn about what will happen on the ABC soap drama during GH Sweeps Week. Remembering Sam McCall. GH teasers for the week of November 4 show that Port Charles will still be hurting over Sam's death. Diane Miller's voice can be heard when photographs of Sam are flipped through an album. Diane tells someone that Sam was fearless. She was invincible. Nobody was tougher than Sam. Diane is most likely speaking with Sam's grieving mother, Alexis Davis. During the week of November 4, fans will also watch Maxie Jones and Damian Spinelli react in disbelief to Sam's death. Maxie will probably inquire about Sam's children. If anyone understands, it's Maxie. Maxie lost Nathan West a while ago and had to cope with raising children alone. Meanwhile, Christina Corinthos Davis sobs into someone's arms. It's a man sporting a dark suit jacket. Maybe Sonny or Michael Corinthos? Then, in the preview footage, Christina says it was a terrible mistake. Could this hint at what the autopsy results mean? That Sam's death resulted from a terrible mistake? Alexis will also question aloud how her daughter could have died. Michael Corinthos shocker. General Hospital spoilers for the week of November 4 suggest that in the preview clip, Michael stares at his phone with a startled expression. The phone is held sideways, as if Michael is watching a film, and we hear, "Nobody was ever intended to see this." That sounds like trouble. The following scenario involves a home invasion and big explosion. General Hospital spoilers, week of November 4, 2024. During the week of November 4, Carly and Sasha are expected to be talking in the kitchen when several men come through the door and ambush them. Sasha, it appears that they may be held prisoner. Sam's family is still in shock following her abrupt and shocking death. When Jason informs Maxie and Spinelli that their pal has died, they can't believe it. They had heard that her prognosis following surgery was favorable, so it makes no sense to them or anyone else in Port Charles, for the time being. Will the results of Sam's autopsy reveal something unexpected? Could Lulu's supposedly failing ventilator have contributed to Sam's death? Diane is equally taken aback when Jason tells her the news. He opens out to Diane about his sentiments as she recalls Sam's strength and fierceness. Will Diane be able to provide the comfort that Jason requires? Alexis must console her girls while she is still in shock. She hasn't absorbed Sam's death yet, but Molly and Christina are devastated and need her. They go through images of Sam in complete shock before Christina receives another huge surprise. The situation at the Quartermaines is much more chaotic. Carly is still there to cope with Sam's children, but Michael is more worried with Willow's betrayal, which makes him forget about his own wrongdoing. Michael is going to discover a lot more about Willow and Drew from his baby monitor app, but that isn't the only shocking news at the Q house. Carly is shocked again when Sidwell and his men storm in and grab Sasha as she is chatting to him in the kitchen. They are clearly using Sasha as a means to exact revenge on Holly. Will anyone be able to save Sasha when a bomb explodes? Holly may have regretted telling people she is Sasha's mother when a lunatic was chasing her, but isn't there always someone after Holly? Sunny and Laura arrived at the hospital together, unknowing of Sam's condition. Laura gave Sunny an update on Lulu while they waited for the elevator. They stated that they would be eternally grateful to Sam for giving Lulu a fighting shot. After Rocco and Dante exited the elevator and heard Alexis announce her daughter had died, Rocco said that Dante had just seen Sam and was okay. Dante inquired discreetly with Alexis about the situation. Alexis glanced at him with calm anguish in her eyes and murmured, "Sam's gone." Rocco yelled at Alexis to stop saying that. Dante calmed Rocco and asked Alexis to explain. What are you talking about? I just saw her. She was fooling around. Everything was fine, Dante remarked, tearing up. Portia told Dante that Sam had a cardiac arrest and that they tried everything they could to save her but were unable to do so. Dante reasoned that the procedure had gone well and her prognosis was good. Before leaving, Portia promised Dante that she would inform him of the autopsy results. Rocco then fell down in Dante's arms, still shocked by the revelation. When Laura and Sunny exited the elevator, they noticed the looks on Rocco and Dante's faces and believed something had happened to Lulu. Please tell me what happened, Laura pleaded. Alexis turned back and told her that wasn't Lulu. It was Sam. She did not make it. Laura and Sunny were astonished when they heard the news. Dante urged Alexis to tell him what had occurred. Alexis held Dante's face in her hands and explained she was showing me her engagement ring. As Alexis delivered the words, Dante began sobbing. And then she couldn't breathe, and then she closed her eyes, and then she didn't open them. Dante continued to sob as Alexis hugged him. Laura apologized to Alexis. Sam was just an incredible person and so generous, Laura sobbed. Laura requested Rocco to join her in the chapel to pray for Sam. Rocco wanted to stay with his father, but Dante advised him to go with his grandmother. Sunny sat down next to the quiet Alexis and offered assistance. Is there anything I can do for you? Sunny asked. Bring her back, was all Alexis could muster. Sunny agreed to stay with Rocco and Dante while Alexis went to see Christina and Molly and reveal the truth. Thank you for loving my daughter, Alexis said before leaving, causing Dante to sob even more. Sunny wrapped his arm around Dante and asked if he needed anything. I think I need to go see Sam, Dante remarked. Dante entered Sam's dark room and discovered her cold, lifeless body on the bed. Dante could hardly look at her before stooping down and kissing her on the lips. He then sat next her, his head buried in her lap, crying. I'm very sorry. You look like you're sleeping. As if you are going to wake up. But it won't happen. I apologize, Sam. You were incredibly lovely. I don't think you recognized how stunning you are. Maybe I should have told you more, Dante remarked. Dante thanked Sam for saving his life and starting a family with him. I just don't know how I'm going to do this without you, Dante sobbed, kissing Sam's lips again. After saying farewell to Sam, Dante sat down with Sunny again and told him it didn't feel real. Dante argued that Sam's death was his responsibility. Lulu needed a donor, and Sam was the one who came through for me and Rocco. She did it for us. Now she's dead, Dante said. Sunny told Dante that Sam chose to be Lulu's donor due of her inner qualities, not merely for Dante and Rocco. She knew there was a chance a life could be saved and she was all in, Sunny told me. Laura and Rocco sat in the chapel, sobbing. Rocco felt compelled to say something in order to pray, but Laura told him that silence was acceptable. A prayer can be a wish, a message, a feeling, whatever you have in your heart, she told the crowd. Rocco was relieved his prayers for his mother had been answered. But I never wanted Sam to die to make that happen, Rocco claimed. Rocco told Laura that he believed he was a nasty person. I was always envious that Danny and Scout had their mother. That she could hug them, talk to them, and assist them with their homework. Laura said that her grandson's feelings were understandable. Jason met Carly outside Bobby's after asking her to meet him there. When Carly questioned what was wrong, Jason frankly told her that Sam had died while his eyes continued to water. Carly was obviously perplexed, saying, "What are you talking about?" Carly was certain it had to be a mistake, but Jason stated that he had seen her after she died. Jason informed Carly that Sam had suffered a heart attack, which confused Carly even more because Sam had been in wonderful health. Jason informed Carly that he needed her aid with Danny and Scout. Danny planned to return to Bobby's with Scout after trick-or-treating. Jason wasn't sure how to inform them about their mother. How does this happen? How are we standing here, trying to figure out how to notify Sam's loved ones that she has died? Carly asked. Later, Jason sat alone on a bench while Danny and Scout arrived. Scout apologized for not waiting for Jason to trick or treat. "Can we visit Mommy now?" Scout asked. Jason sat Scout and Danny down and began telling them about Sam. "Something really sad and unexpected happened," Jason said. Danny could sense immediately that something was amiss with his mother. "There is no easy way to express this. But your mother died in the hospital a little while ago." Scout sat still as Danny gasped, "Mom's dead?" Danny knew that was why Jason had sent them to Bobby's. Jason informed them that Sam's heart had stopped. Danny asked Jason why, but he had no explanation. Scout eventually spoke. "But Mom cannot die. The part they removed was meant to grow back. She's saving Rocco's mother. She is a hero." Jason reassured Scout that Sam was a hero. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.